And it begins again. That is becoming a who's live. I don't know, man. I just like seeing who's live whenever I do this. For some reason, YouTube is very confusing on how it's the streaming. Twitch, it's easy. You start going live, you stop going live. Kick even is relatively easy. Kick, I don't run this stream on Kick, but I run a 24/7 one, and whenever it all restarts, Kick does this really cool thing where it does what YouTube does, where it automatically creates a recording. I don't understand what YouTube and I think Rumble I was tinkering with for my other thing. They both do this dumb thing where you have to be like, okay, I'm going to create a live stream, and then I have to go into my OBS and connect it to that live stream. So I've got this thing called Stream Elements. I use a bunch of different stuff. By the way, notice a new panel if you scroll down on my channel. You will see a new panel that is gifting. I saw it on somebody else's stream. Looked pretty cool. Ooh, okay, I'm hearing myself talk. I don't like that. That scares me. I don't like my voice. Oh shit, is it gone? Oh no, it just put it up at the front. I mean, I guess that kind of works. Everything lines up pretty nice. So we're gonna leave that. Called my wish list. I'm probably gonna make a custom banner for that later. If you choose to, if you feel like you don't trust me with your donation, understandable. This is not a trustworthy face. You are able to go to my wish list here. Let's pull this up real quick, because then I can also show you what's going on with YouTube as well. We're here. Why does this say lost meme still? Oh, that's right. I was just explaining the idea of a lost meme. So here it is, right at the top. I didn't really intend it to be that way, but when you get this many panels with this much text, it gets a little confusing. I should really delete the merch thing. I don't really have any merch. Where does this take me? Oh, that's a Twitch subscription. Cool. Donate, that's always an option. I wanted to put the rules in a relatively readable area. I guess that's still kind of readable, because this is very long, because I have a lot of shit. And, I know that I go to people's streams, and a lot of times I'll be like, oh, that's really cool. What are they using to do that? You know, or what is their, I do have my Logitech set up here. Like what are they using? I like to see what other people use. Part of it is I like to compare myself to. Hold on. I want to check something real quick. Okay, no, that's normal. I actually might have to check that because I think the show just ended, so that's not supposed to do that. Anyway, so what are they using to get those results? And it's nice to not have to bother the streamer about that. There it is. All my shit. Oh boy. Oh boy, do I have shit. Oh baby. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. We're gonna get into Bad Company 2, but I want to discuss this real quick. This is what I was talking about. See, so like, I was tinkering because I was trying to figure out how the fuck YouTube's. Why is there an upcoming one? This makes no sense. I don't understand this. I should change the thumbnail to something actually useful. I mean, I kind of like the thumbnail. It's kind of goofy and it's reminiscent of 2015 Rage Engage. That's when all that stuff started. I was like, I'm gonna upload daily, and that's been my banner ever since. And I don't know. If you guys got anything better, let me know. Hold on, we gotta scroll down to Hamtaro. It is Toonami Bumps. Must have just been a commercial then. Okay. So I upgrade it as I can. Yep. This way people get to know exactly the GPU I have. I have to update the PSU, actually. Let's do that live. You guys can see the insanity that makes... Shut up! Fucking scams have gotten bad. What is the Corsair PSU I have? It's the RM1000X? Is that the one I went with? I'm pretty sure I went with the X. After my previous one died. I put it in my inventory? I should have. I try to keep shit up to date on PC Part Picker because it makes looking this stuff up a lot easier. Yep, there it is, 1000X. It's a 1000-watt full modular. There you go. But yeah, so my speakers are dead. I'm very sad about that. But, speaking of which, I think I mentioned in my last stream that my monitor was starting to go and I had to regularly adjust the brightness. Good news. So I got a new monitor. I hated to spend the money, but it was only getting worse. So I bought a new monitor. And I plugged it in, and it flickered. That's good news, though, because there's absolutely no way that that monitor has the exact same problem as my old monitor. Sure enough, I plugged in the power cord that the monitor came with rather than the one that I had already ran, so I had to rerun a power cord. That sucked. But good news, it stopped flickering. Meaning, the monitor, which is sitting on my floor in this big old mess right now, is more than likely just fine. The monitor likely has no issue. It is the power cord that powers the monitor. It is probably the DC to or AC to DC converter in line in the power cord. Meaning, for $40, that monitor will also work. And I'll have two 27 inches, and then I just need to spend $200 for a third. Unfortunately, right now I don't have the space. I mean, that's the amount of clearance that I have for my webcam, and I really need like a little, like I can put it up here, but like, yeah, nah, that's not gonna work. That's a 27. This is a 24. So I need the space for my webcam right now because I have this shelf above here. But the hope is when we do the addition, right? And it's coming. It's coming. I'm expecting to stream on New Year's Eve. I don't know how much I'll be paying attention to the stream. I might set up an extra camera. It depends on also how good the stream will depend on how quickly it gets set up because I can set up an extra camera. What I might do is I could also set up a, I mean, it'll probably just be here, but, it should be done by New Year's. So, I'm excited for that. And eventually my goal is when I do that, I'm probably going to add more stuff to my wish list. But yeah, so I'll hopefully be able to get 3 27-inch monitors. And then eventually I'd like to upgrade those to proper 1440p OLED monitors, but one thing at a time. So, new panel. It's still kind of in the works. But you can basically buy stuff directly to me, including my third monitor that I need. Including my GPU that I would really like. You can also send a surprise gift. I don't even know how that works. You can buy me again. It's mostly stuff I've talked about on stream. I really need this to avoid future occurrences with power loss. Oh boy, but I need 2 of them, right? So you can assist me in not wasting more money. I need one of these because I really need something to actually put my phone on to charge. And this is all stuff that I plan to buy either way, but if AirPods, because I have an Apple now, so not really the most important thing, but it'd be cool. I want to get up to it. I want to get like 3 of these. Eventually, I think the goal is gonna be. I mean, I also do a lot of. Speaking of which, I need a. I mean, I've been told those dampeners that go around the back. I have a pop filter. I have a half decent microphone, but the goal is going to be eventually to upgrade the setup. And I think I even have the Duo. I want to I think I want to start offboarding my audio, especially if I'm going to have a 2-stream setup. So you can see I got a capture card here, RAID card for some RAID stuff. That's not really ready, so but it'd be cool to have floating around for when I need it. And this is all stuff that I want to use. Like this is for the DJI and those things. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, these got expensive. I don't know what. Apparently, DJI just bumped their pricing, and everyone's blaming tariffs. But it's not tariffs because it upped in every country, not just the U.S. So either, and it could be, but it's also it's more than likely DJI. I don't know, man. But it's not tariffs. It's DJI at very least taking a high advantage of tariffs by upping everybody's price. So, whatever. But I think that would be a much better setup for doing my recordings. There's also shoulder mounts, if I'm not mistaken. Osmo Pocket 3 shoulder mount. How does that even work? Okay, it attaches to your. Okay, it attaches to your backpack. I am gonna add that to the list. Well, I'm not. I mean, these are big items, so like, I really don't expect anybody to buy this. I mean, the cheapest thing I think I have here. I just kind of went through all this. I mean, balance cables. That's the cheapest thing you can do. Or I want to get one of these because I've really wanted one. But it's all stuff that I genuinely have been. Well, fuck it, not important. But it's all stuff that I genuinely need. I want to get a nice setup with the couch that we're gonna have in here to have like a to have almost not like a podcast. I'm not a podcast guy. I can't. But like when I'm playing games and such, have me and my buddy, or whoever that may be, probably the guy who does the flea market with me. We're chilling there. You've got a arm mounted, a mic arm mounted here, and a mic arm mounted on the other side. So we're sitting there, and you can pull the mic in, you can take it away. The hard part's gonna be watching the. I mean, I could probably just set it and adjust it in post, but the idea being, I'll have one of these for streaming, and then I eventually want to also get 2 mics for doing like living room gaming videos where you can have the camera on both of us and be some cool videos, or more likely streams that way, you know? So it'll be fun. The good news is, by and large, I haven't really seen, you can more or less set and forget audio. It'd be nice to have a like a levels setup. I could also, couch will be next to the desk. I could also put a Rode Duo next to there and use that to control it during streams. So yeah, obviously, like I said, this would be for recording. This would be to get to mic up both of us. The DJI seems to be one of the best options for that, for when we do our trips to the flea market. And I definitely want to record more of those. Unfortunately, I'm very busy, so I haven't been going that much. But if you like that video, subscribe. There will be more once things kind of settle down. It's just not a good time for content creation for me right now, but I do what I can. This is a boot drive. I need a boot drive. I need more NVMe space. and then my plan is probably to make that a boot drive and store some games on it. So that's why I'm going with 4 terabytes, so I can have a lot of those NVMe games that take up a shit ton of space. At any time, I usually have multiple Call of Duties, multiple Battlefields, all installed at once. I'm insane. Plus, I have a 1 terabyte boot drive now that's going to be dropped down to serve as a scratch disk for video editing. Well, not really a scratch disk. I'll probably keep the scratch disk wherever the project is. More like an active editing. I don't know. I've been tinkering with the idea of a scratch disk. I think I have it set up, but I really don't need one. Again, I mentioned my dead speakers. My plan is a Yamaha. Just so you know, the point being, this is all stuff that I actually plan to have use for. I don't expect anyone, honestly, to buy it at this point. I was actually going to move it, but I might try to move it, because I don't want people to think I'm, like, sitting here trying to beg. Hold on, how do I don't know, man. Okay, there we go. Such a pain in the ass, this. I'll probably just move it to... Which one's this? What the hell? Is that just empty? There we go. That should work. There we go. Much better. That's a little better. Yeah, that works. I don't know, man. Let me try swapping these things. Maybe that'll help. It's just Twitter. I don't understand. If I move it back, it's gonna go where Discord is. Just can't win with this. So if I move let's move that back to by 1. Because that's the fun part, is figuring out how this is gonna lay out. Then we'll get started. There. At least now it's like, got on my socials. I don't think people really give too much of a shit about the socials. Not that anyone's actually looking at this, but whatever. So yeah, no, if you, for some reason, if that's been your, am I not, I wasn't showing it to you, was I? I never transitioned it. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so, quick recap. Stream avatars. Here's the wish list. Again, this is all shit I want to use. This is for streaming. Especially I want to go into, where is it? Where's the card? That, obviously, this. AirPods, because I have an iPhone and I don't really need it, and the capture card. I want to set up a second cam, setup on a second PC. The Yamaha bookshelf speakers are going to be to replace my speakers, and with them I need the DAC, or not DAC, but I'm going to call it USB. Yeah, it's technically a DAC. Well, it's an interface. And balanced cables, third monitor, boot drive, of course the GPU. I don't expect people to buy this shit. But, I don't know, man. Maybe somebody will really love me. Maybe somebody who really has me starting my stream makes their day. Let's get started with some Battlefield 3. Or Battlefield 3. Bad Company 2. I can't talk. I haven't tried this game. I don't know how well it works. We're about to find out. I don't think you need anything specifically. What the fuck? I don't think you need anything specifically for... Give it a sec, it's loading. Holy shit. Let me go through and I'm updating everything for EA. Apparently, I guess did some kind of update, so now everything's got to get updated. What? Battlefield. Like great example. I have 2042 installed right now. Why? I have no idea. I'm an idiot, I guess. So I'm a glutton for punishment. Why is this not? Oh, okay. It's got BattlEye running its thing. So that's the goal. I'd love to, and like I said, I'd love to get the Rode arms and have one on each side of the, have them mounted on each side, so we can have like streams where me and I mean, I could mic up with DJI or something like the DJI mics, but I think honestly, what would be cooler would be having like the boom mic, the mic arms. What the hell? Why is it so big? Have him. Oh boy, dude, this is almost bringing up as much. So to give you guys reference for this, I did not start with. I started with Battlefield 2, but I played a lot of the. I found the demo, and then I finally bought the game, and then soon after, it was about when Bad Company 2 was out, and then soon after, I got Bad Company 2 itself, and then Battlefield 3 was the first one I bought new. Failed to. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I figured. There was a shutdown. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch and a half. Go to Venice Unleashed Project Rome. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna play some Battlefield 4 then. This is gonna require a little more setup. I think Thursday is when, yeah, the 14th. So we're going to play some Battlefield 4 then. That's a shame. We'll have to figure out how to set that up. We're actually kind of looking forward to that, but that answers that question. It is alive and well, but under new management. I have a sponsored stream invitation. Let's see what that is. I thought about getting sponsored by Factor, but because that seems like something that'd be really cool and kind of up my alley. But I shouldn't say sponsored. It's like little sponsorship deals, like every person who buys it. But let's be real, nobody's gonna see it, so it's not gonna really be worth it. And I want to only do sponsors that actually I would agree with. And the reason I would pick Factor, I'd have to try them first, and I'm not really in a spot to try out Factor. I'd have to pay for it out of my pockets. So, that's, I think, one of the things that, I mean, I've already said I'm never here to make money. I'm not opposed to making money, but I don't want it to damage the vision for let's see what we got here. Let me edit. I have to go into Twitch real quick and edit the, but I don't want it to damage the vision I have for the stream. So that means, I'm not going to take a sponsor just because it pays the bills. I don't have bills to pay that streaming needs to handle that. Day 2 of no Battlefield 6. To edit the... I'll tell you what. Fuck it. I'm gonna be an asshole. Stream under Battlefield 6. Everybody doing it. Why can't I? I like this. It's a shame this one's always full. So, it's the only server that still runs every map. And oh, it's only... Conquest. See, I just want I want a server that does, all maps with the DLC. Like, I want... Was Pearl Market a an add-on? There's so many fucking... See, these are all just... I don't know, man. Oh, that's got 10. That's not a 0. I want all mat. Yeah, let's... Dude, it is packed. Let's do that one then. So... The end goal is, oh, why is it not? Thank you. Fucking Christ. Yes! There we go. So, I forget what I was fucking saying. I love this map, though. I love the water-focused maps, you know. We need more. I hope Battlefield 6... doubles down on them. I think this was the first time I bought a season pass was with, well, at launch definitely. Battlefield 3, I doubt the season pass. I got premium. I shouldn't say season pass, premium. But, I don't think I got it when I mean, this one I bought basically when the game came out. To load. I forget what I was saying now. But, I guess it was about sponsorships. But, like, I would take a sponsorship, but I would have to be something that I can be like, yeah, I've tried this. I paid for it, and I love it. You might too. You know, whatchamacallit. What the fuck? Sailor Moon is on, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? A dental drill? What the fuck? This show is wild without, whatchamacallit. But, I love streaming. I just don't love streaming to nobody. Oh, finally. There we go. Let's go. I'm gonna deploy on the rib. Waiting for the sound to load. Oh, I'm not going to stand. Ruh-roh.
I've got eyes on it. North of your position. Objective Delta is now neutralized.
And I should turn down the FOV a bit.
Enemy line armor has been spotted. You're involved. We have neutralized Objective Bravo.
I don't know. I didn't even know this one had jets.
I spotted an enemy chopper.
Take E.
Have a hostile boat south of your position. I got eyes on an enemy vehicle.
How many people? Oh, it's not a full server. That's right. I'll play a few rounds of this and switch to
Have
Fortnite.
eyes on an enemy helicopter operating to your west. Objective Echo is now neutralized.
Get my stream manager up so I can see more. Alright. Damn it! Ooh, jet, here we go.
Spotted a hostile helicopter west of your location. We lost Objective Echo.
Fuck is he? He's behind me. Who the fuck's shooting at me? Oh, you're fucked, buddy. You're fucked. It was actually disappointing.
I now show Objective Bravo is neutralized. I spotted a hostile jet.
What the fuck?
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Fuck's that helicopter now?
I've spotted a hostile AT soldier east of your current location. Just taken objective Bravo.
OP vehicles are the best part! Actually, no, I'm very happy to see some real focus on infantry. Did I just land on the water?
Have eyes on a hostile helicopter to your east.
What? What just happened? Landed my jet on the water. Like, it wasn't the water that killed me. It was running into the shipping container. Or maybe I was... It is an F-35. Maybe it was the,
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
It could have been, It could have been in hover mode. That's probably what happened. I was like, what the fuck? I'm so used to doing the, Why can't I honk? There it is. It's not a Jeep run if you're not honking! Ew.
Objective Charlie. Just took objective Delta.
Dude. I'll take the... Okay. I was afraid that was going to go into the drink. Their jet pilot's kind of bad. Where the fuck? God damn it. I think our jet already... Nope, already gone. This has not been one of the most fun. Fuck. Dude, this has not been one of my finest days. What the fuck? Oh! Thanks for the follow. What's up, man? I'm not in a good spot here. Oh, that's... I think he's leaving me alone. Holy shit. Okay. Somebody in there. What is it? I feel like I'm like capturing points that are just not contested. Where the fuck is that, everybody? Just getting ass blasted by vehicles.
Alpha has been neutralized. Defend. We have taken objective Charlie.
Where the fuck is everybody? Collapse this side of the building, so. Is he on top of the roof? Is that. Son of a bitch.
Suspect in heavy armor operating to your west.
He is. Yeah, fuck you! Oh shit! God damn it. At least I found somebody. Where the fuck is mine? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. There it is. Okay. Let's go for Delta. Fuck! Son of a bitch.
Neutralize objective Alpha.
I should have had him too. Yeah. Are you dead? He is dead. This has honestly not been the funnest match for me. Like, it just feels like it's kind of like Battlefield 2042 levels of everybody's doing their own thing.
Throwing grenade!
Holy shit, there's a lot of them. There's a fucking shit ton of them! And nobody's going up there! Holy shit! I got an idea. I got a dastardly idea. I got an even better idea. Oh, this is got a dastardly idea. What the fuck? How many? So fucking tired of spawning in and getting ass blasted by vehicles. I'm not gonna lie, our team fucking sucks. I guess we're going back to plan B. I have to wait for it to load ammo. There we go. I can never control these things. Fuck! What the fuck? Where's my squad just spawned on me. Where is he? Just let me die? At least the server's filling up. Nice. This is, y'all wanna, like... Let's go in the elevator. Let's attack the enemy that's sniping at us. Why are we just letting them sit there? I just don't get it. Why are we, what are we doing here? What is the end goal? Okay, there we... Son of a bitch! Well, at least there's enemies now that aren't in vehicles. This has not been my, funnest match. Every so often you just join a match and you go, what the fuck is going on here? And this is one of them. Okay, so he died. Can't. I don't know, man. This guy. Like, okay. In, It's just like, what is my team doing? There's just no. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's not so much the team. It's not like individuals. It's the unit. You know, so, sometimes you just get a good cohesive unit, and sometimes you don't. And this is very clearly one of those times. Like again. Okay, no, I thought that was a. Getting attacked by vehicles and people go, oh, vehicles are OP. Because nobody's taking a stand against them. I'm getting sniped from the hotel. I'm leaving this server. This sucks. I'm gonna go see if I can find another one. My team sucks. I'm not having fun. I'm gonna see if I can find a better one. Ugh. Bear with me here. I didn't want to leave it because I want to like just play the damn game, but like, and there's not that many servers, but I'm just, if you're not having fun, you know. Oh boy. Happy Tuesday, Red Ball 69. God, I love. That's the thing I'm gonna miss about Battlefield 6. Like, I guess I could just launch it from EA, but why can't I just choose which name I go under? Like, hey, you have this EA name or this Steam name. Which would you like to choose? Immersional damage. No. I don't want immersional damage. I'm going to hit the restroom real quick, and we're going to try to queue into the actual, like, AAA has always been a good server. So I will be right back. Give me, like, a minute while we wait for this to queue, and I take a piss. And we are back. I take the fastest pisses. Nobody in the world pisses faster than me. We are currently Q6 with that premium priority. I bet that means a lot now that basically every copy of Battlefield has premium. But that was actually some big shit back in the day. I'm curious what else. While we're waiting for the queue, let's see who else is playing some I'm curious who else is playing Battlefield right about now. Let's while we're on 5. So here we go. I'm curious what other people are playing. Is this guy actually playing Battlefield 6? What? Is this a video?
You can hear the critics scream. FX's Alien Earth is a remarkable
I love
achievement.
ads so much. So wait, is Battlefield 6 open?
Riveting,
Oh, wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Wrong,
gripping, a world-altering breakthrough. Don't miss FX's Alien Earth premieres tonight at 8 on FX.
Is Battlefield 6 actually
Plus for
working?
bundle subscribers.
Who's Mantel HD? Is it open today? Shit. I might have to go quicker than I thought. How is this guy? This has got to be recording. I was hoping to have a little more time. But, I think that's the end of our stream for today. Since, I'm gonna have shit to do. I'll probably go live a little later. I'm gonna look into this whole Battlefield